AJ Gardening Network.
Hey, AJ.
AJ, you're on camera. You gotta talk to the world, AJ.
What are you guys doing over here?
Wait, don't touch that.
Oh, you found a worm. I see it. No, baby. Don't touch the worm. Hey, Mama. Mama, you gotta let the worm be, okay? AJ, what's this? What you got here?
I'm just growing.
What are you growing?
Kale and flowers over here.
Oh, I love it. You're doing a great job. Hey guys, it's your girl Kiki Soto, and welcome back to Urban Girl Gardening. We are here on this very chilly fall day, and we are going to do not too chilly for a pea. We are going to do a small harvest and garden update tour. So come along with me. But before we get started, subscribe guys. Yeah. Thank you so much for everybody who subscribed. Yeah, right, subscribe. Thank you so much to everybody who's already liked and subscribed and shared my content. And if you're new, go ahead, subscribe. I got a lot of good stuff coming up. Ready? All right guys, we're going to start over here in the experimental garden. As you can see, it has been quite experimental. We've got flowers, we've got veggies, and we've got lots and lots of weeds. But through all of that, things are still growing. So we're going to pick what we can from here. And it's actually maybe the last time we get anything out of here because we got to get ready. Yeah, right? Yeah. We got to get ready to clean this up and get ready for fall. So over here, we've got our zucchini, or excuse me, yellow neck squash. And we got a few in here.
Ooh, that's...
And what, baby?
That's pretty.
It is pretty, right? And we're going to take these. This has been the same size for a while. So we're going to take everything we can find in here.
Over there?
And if you see...
I want to try.
In a second, baby. If you can get in close and you see here, we still got more growing. A lot more growing. So surprising with this chilly weather. Let's see, we got a little one here. Cover your mouth, baby.
I did.
We got another little one here.
Hey, can I do it now? Can I do it now?
Okay, and then we're gonna go over to our mess of weeds. But so AJ, what's AJ? Watch out, baby. We've got some beautiful rattlesnake beans over this way. So we are going to take some of these. And guys, I don't know if you can see this, how beautiful they grow. Let's come in close. They grow so beautifully. Look at this design. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I will definitely start these earlier in the season.
Well, I didn't have a turn on the yellow. I didn't have a...
You're going to help me in a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I like your outfit.
Thank you, AJ. And you see it's trellising all the way up to the top. And unfortunately, it's going to get really cold really soon, so we won't have enough time to watch this plant grow to its full glory, but next spring we'll be ready. So we got up front, we're going to head to the back. Okay guys, in here we have our lovely Brassica area still growing, still going strong.
Massive.
It's massive, right?
Yeah.
We got some beautiful collards going here. And guys, look at this. This is the giant purple mustard green, and it just keeps shooting up and shooting out more leaves. Beautiful kale. This is a curly mustard green here. And these are absolutely delicious. But I think we've been harvesting off of these greens for a very long time. Maybe the last week, we've eaten greens like every night. And these will last well into the winter. So if you've planted any greens, even if you just started planting them, you'll have them for a very long time. And here we still have cabbages going here. Got a lot of tree seeds. Gonna have to do a nice cleanup here and mulch. And maybe I'll do a video on using your leaves to mulch your beds for the winter. Yeah, the cabbages are doing well. And I remember the last video I told you guys that I wanted to transplant some of these into the other bed. When we get over there, I'm gonna show you why I have not done it yet. But let's go harvest some beans. Okay, we are going to open this up.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Mommy.
And get in here and harvest some beans.
I've always loved picking this.
You love picking the beans, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. So here in this bed, we have lots of beans here. We have our green beans, and these are really ready to harvest. And we have some purple beans and yellow beans. And if you can see here, these are the lettuces that we started a couple of weeks ago. I transplanted them kind of early just to get them out here and get them acclimated to the weather. And they're doing great. We have our cimarron lettuce, some butter crunch. Actually threw these kale seeds down. I threw some spinach down too. I'm starting to see a few little sprouts, but spinach has not wanted to work for me. And I've tried spinach. We're gonna get to the radishes, I promise. I've tried growing spinach so many times. I think I'm just gonna try a new seed supplier next year. Let's see. Throwing some more collards here. Some Swiss chard. There's a few more purple mustard greens. So yeah, our lettuces are doing well. But let's get back over to the beans and get to harvesting. Now beans, these will last.
Can I have a turn on them?
Yes, you can, in a second. These will last into the cold,
Wait,
but they won't.
Scissors.
Okay, go get your scissors, baby. They won't last through a hard freeze. That's why if you're gonna grow beans for the fall, you wanna get your beans started at least the end of July. You wanna get them 30 days to maturity so that you can start harvesting well into the fall. So, no, you can't start your beans now, but you'll definitely be able to start some early spring. And if you remember, you can start some at the end of the season, next summer. We have some yellow beans, purple beans, and these are growing closer to the ground, as you can see, which is why they're a little curled in shape. So I'm going to continue to harvest, and then we'll move on to our radishes. Look at this. Cut, cut, cut. Good job.
Let's do another one.
Let's see if we can find some more. You hold it? Oh, you want me to hold it?
I want you to hold it.
Okay. We'll put it right here for now. Let's see. Any more? Oh, look. Here's another one. You can get this one.
Look like that.
That's right. Excellent. Excellent. You eating the first lane?
My timer.
Nice watch. Is it good? Mmm. Yum. This baby loves her greens. Okay, now I just want to show you guys an update on the garlic. A lot of you viewed that garlic video, and I'm going to show you guys how it's doing. So if you come down here, we planted this garlic at the end of September.
I see an ant.
It's October 12th, and look at that. And I'm going to tell you guys something funny, okay? So I remember telling you guys that I had bought some garlic from the farm, and all that garlic is what's planted on this side and sprouted. And you guys saw me put the garlic cloves in water that had baking soda and seaweed fertilizer in it, which is a growth stimulator. And this is what we've gotten so far, okay? Now the next day, another order of garlic came, and I did not soak those garlic cloves in the seaweed baking soda mixture. And here you can see some garlic sprouts coming out. But guys, this side and that side are only a day apart. Look at the difference in soaking your garlic in the baking soda and seaweed fertilizer. Okay? We're gonna have lots of garlic. I can see more garlic poking up. Every day I come out and there's more garlic, and I'm super excited. There's about 70 cloves in here. So next spring is gonna be amazing. And in here, you see I have these 2 sticks here because I sprinkled in some Mizuna seeds and some scarlet kale seeds. So I thought I sprinkled them in a little further apart to where I didn't have to thin them because I don't like thinning. I don't like to do it. I really don't. I want to plant it and get it over with. But I will come back here and thin these out because the Mizuna and the kale will do great over the winter. So let's come on over to our next garden bed and I'm going to show you some more about progress. Hey guys, now we're over to our next bed. And here we have some kohlrabi and some purple cabbage. Actually, I think this is the kohlrabi and this is the purple cabbage. They look very similar. But guys, this has been my problem bed since I planted it. And this is why. You see this? This is broccoli. It's supposed to be broccoli. This is my yellow Swiss, the white Swiss, more white Swiss. And this bed has just been getting devastated by hornworms. And if you saw my clip, you go over to my shorts playlist and you'll see the clip of the tomato hornworm that we found and the giant grenade poop. Oh, but this broccoli just cannot catch a break, but it is still trying, so I am still gonna let it go. And broccoli can actually withstand temperatures up to 15 degrees. And hopefully we have a while before we get there. And we're also going to be building some low tunnels over these, so that'll give us about 10 to 12 degree difference in insulation. And there's so much you can do with your low tunnels. You can use a tarp, you can use a frost blanket, you can throw some bubble wrap on top of the blanket, lots of things you can do to insulate. Okay, so over here you can see more of the worm damage here, but this is Florida broadleaf lettuce, and this lettuce can be used for cooking or just for a salad. And I'm actually going to cut some of this and I'm going to soak it because we are having salad tonight. I'm going to take a few of those larger leaves, and you always want to pick the leaves all the way on the outer sides, because then your leaves will continue to grow out that way. I know I keep looking that way. I'm looking at the kids play, don't mind me. Then if you come a little further over, we have this beautiful, beautiful lettuce. This is a nice mixed lettuce. Welcome back. I had to grab baby Zilla over there running amok. We are back, guys. And as I was saying, this is a beautiful mixed leaf lettuce. What's the matter? Look, you want to help me pick some lettuce? Look, baby. Oh, okay. And we're going to pick some more of this lettuce for dinner tonight, right? You like salad? Yeah. We're going to have yummy salad here. Now, if you have lettuces out right now, guys, if you have lettuces out, they will last. Okay, we'll fix it. They will last into the cold, but not quite past about 20 degrees. Because you ever left lettuce in the fridge or in the freezer and it freezes and then it gets like translucent and soggy? That's what'll happen. So what I'll probably do is throw some more garlic in here once the lettuce starts to dissipate, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna pick some more lettuce and then we're gonna go up to the radishes. Okay, so we've got our Florida broadleaf lettuce. We got our beautiful lettuce mix here. This is for dinner tonight. And I also want to show you here we have some endive growing. And if you come closer, we got some mushrooms growing too. But that's okay, guys. If you have mushrooms growing in your garden, you're doing something right. You're doing something right, because fungi need a very, very nutritional and deeply mineralized and like healthy soil to even grow. So if you have spores, you're doing something right. I just don't recommend eating them unless you know what it is. But yeah, isn't that amazing? I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh wow, they're thick too. And you see all this white stuff on here? This is the diatomaceous earth that I've been using to try to get rid of some of these bugs. Hopefully they'll be dead soon. All right, so let's go over to pick some radishes. All right guys, last but not least, it is radish time. I have my French breakfast radishes here, and they are not quite ready. But if you look here, look at these beautiful daikon leaves. Oh my gosh. These radishes have been in here for about, I want to say 45 days. So daikons usually take between 40 and 70, but I think they are really, really loving this cold. So they have done really well, really quickly. So we're gonna go in here, and I just want you guys to see, when they're popping up out of the ground like this, they are ready. So we are going to pull. I'm only going to pull the ones that I can see. I'm not going to pull all of them. Just want to see what we got. And then give it a good yank at the base. Oh, look at that. Look at that, guys. Isn't it beautiful? So we're going to pick a bunch more. Let's see what else we got. AJ, stop making that sound, kid. Oh, this looks like a big one here. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Oh, that's
barely
pretty.
got that one.
Hey, that's pretty.
Isn't it beautiful?
I want to do it too.
You do? Okay, come around here. Don't step on these radishes. Come around. Step around the side. Okay.
Well,
Let's see if we can find one. Here, look. Don't step on these. Step on the border here. Yeah. Here's one that you might be able to get. Come here. I want you to grab just like I got it right here. All the way down. And I want you to pull, okay? Woo! Oh, that one looked like it broke off in the ground a little bit. But that's okay. It actually looked like one of the other roots decided to start growing. Oh my gosh. So I am going to continue to pull these. Let's see how many more may be ready. This is like a small one, but oh wow. They're like stopping, and then like some of the roots are extending. That is pretty interesting. Like I said, all of them may not be ready, but the ones that are really poking up out of the ground. Woo. Look at that, guys. Look at that. And guys, it is not too late to plant more radishes. Radishes love the cold. So if you have a French breakfast radish, or a daikon, or a silver icicle, even a watermelon radish, get them into the ground now. They like the cold, guys. Get them started. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I'm not going to pick a lot, because you shouldn't harvest what you're not going to use right away, because we don't want anything going to waste. And with radishes, guys, you can eat the tops and the bottom. And I plan on dehydrating some of these and making radish chips. And also the radish greens, you can dehydrate these too and grind them up. You can grind them up to a powder and use them as a thickener, or you can throw them into your smoothies, or you can grind them up and just a little bit and sprinkle them in like a seasoning. So just want to show you guys before we end this video.
I'm digging.
Good job, baby. We got some beets here recovering from some animal damage and pest damage. They're finally starting to grow out, so that's nice to see. The leaves look nice and strong, and it's like a carrot came over and landed itself in here. I'm just going to pull that out. Look at that. We don't need two root vegetables competing. That's funny. Isn't that the cutest little thing though? And speaking of carrots, we got a bunch more growing over here. And these aren't anywhere ready yet, but they'll be fine for a few more weeks as long as we don't get like a deep freeze. They'll be okay. And our dinosaur kale is still thriving and growing strong. And any kind of kale, guys, if you want to grow them now, you can. Throw the seeds in, put them down, or start them inside and put some plastic wrap over them for quick germination, and then bring them out and put them in the ground. They'll do fine in the cold. So that's it, guys. You know, backyard gardening. We got a very nice harvest. I'm so proud of these. We got some little baby zucchinis here that weren't growing because it is cold. So these have been this size for a while, but that's fine. We got some beans. And we got lots of lettuce for dinner tonight. I'm not disappointed. I hope you guys aren't either. Hope you learned something. Hope we're growing together and learning together. And I'm your girl Kiki Soto here at Urban Girl Gardening. See you soon.